Hey guys, welcome back and Happy New Year. Yeah, we've all put on some serious weight for the holidays and now it's time to burn it all off. We're all back in the gym, we have our New Year's resolutions, so I'm ready to give you guys a couple exercises for your abdominal and core region to help you start shredding off that belly fat you gained over the holidays. Okay, here with me today is my girlfriend. She's gonna help me demonstrate these exercises today, so I hope you enjoy them. Okay guys, the first exercise I'm gonna have my girlfriend demonstrate here is a stick crunch. Okay, so what she's gonna do is, she's gonna do a basic crunch, but instead we're gonna have her put her legs out a little more. Okay, just like so. She's gonna lift the stick up here to her knees, keeping her chin down to her chest. This is very important, okay? She's gonna come up, okay, push up, and she's gonna contract the abdominals, okay? This is a good exercise for your external and internal abdominals, okay? Remember, we're not only trying to get form and definition in our abs, we want to strengthen our core as well. The traditional crunches are actually have shown to be very, very good in strengthening the internal abdominals as well as the external abdominals. So here she's contracting her stomach nice and tight, coming up, the stick is touching the top of the knee, and her chin is staying down to her chest as she comes up. This is very important. Okay guys, the next exercise I'm going to show you is a stick reverse crunch. Okay, you're going to need a partner for this one. This is something you will have to have somebody helping you with. Okay, again, you're going to use just a broomstick or a PVC pipe, whatever you want. Okay, what I'm going to have her do here is I'm going to have her grab the stick here. I'm going to pull in this direction. She's going to pull towards her. What this is doing is isometrically contracting her lateral muscles here. Okay, and then what I'm going to have her do is posterior rotate her hips, okay, towards me. You've probably seen this exercise before, a reverse crunch. The problem is most of you are doing it incorrect and you're rocking when doing the exercise. By me putting the stick here and forcing you to try to put your feet under the stick, this is causing you to really contract the external oblique muscles, okay? A lot of you think this exercise is for your lower abdominals, but really what you're getting here is a very good contraction in the external obliques, the sides and the love handles here. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna roll her hips up, posterior rotate her hips, okay, and bring her feet as far under the bar as she can possible, okay? So here we go, I'm gonna pull. Okay, and she's going to pull in the direction and she's going to lift her hips up and roll them underneath the bar, just like so. Okay, pulling the bar towards her, isometrically contracting the laterals, okay, and rolling just like so. So now I'm forcing her to use those obliques to get the hips off of the floor. She's not using a rocking method and she's not putting her hands on the floor and pushing her hips off the floor. She's forcing the stomach, the external obliques, to crunch and roll up the hips. Okay, very good. Okay guys, the next exercise is also another one you'll need a partner, and you'll also need some kind of band. I have a large band here. You can use a rope. You can actually have a partner pull the knees with their hands, however you like to do it. But today I'm going to use a band. So what I'm going to have her do this is a modified crunch. Okay, she's going to bend her knees at 90 degrees and bring her legs off the floor, just like so. Okay, I'm going to wrap the band here around her legs and I'm going to pull. Okay, if you look at me here, I'm going to pull in this direction, but I want her to keep her legs bent at 90 degrees. I don't want her letting her legs come down straight or anything. So she's going to have her legs bent at 90 degrees and keep them there. What I'm doing here is I'm forcing her to isometrically contract her psoas muscles, her obliques, external, internal, and external, internal abdominals as well. Okay? Then what she's going to do is perform a crunch. So she's going to concentrically contract all those muscles at the same time that she's trying to hold an isometric contraction, which is forcing her to really get a good contraction of all the core area of the muscles, okay? So as you can see here, I'm gonna pull, okay? She's gonna put her hands in the air and she's gonna crunch up into the air, just like so. So I'm forcing her to contract very hard all the muscles, okay? Keeping the legs bent at 90 degrees, okay? Keep them bent, here, okay? Perfect. Okay. As you can see, that's a very tough one. That's why I wanted to show you guys this one. Very good exercise. Okay, so have a partner help you with that. Pull on the knees with a band or tube, or they can use their arms as well. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next exercise, which kind of correlates with the reverse stick crunch. Okay guys, just like the reverse stick crunch I showed you before, I want to apply the same concept to a hanging knee raise. Okay, you can use belly buster pads like these. You can use hanging ones where you actually grab the bar and you hang, or you can use the dip apparatus that usually has a back thing to, I forget what they call it, but you can press your back up into it and you can do knee raises that way. I prefer the belly buster pads. It's a little more comfortable for me. Okay, but what I want you to do is apply the same concept of the stick crunch to the knee raises. Okay, you want to try to keep your back nice and straight, prevent any type of rocking motion. Okay, and you want to try to bring your knees or your feet under that bar. Imagine you're still holding that stick and you're trying to bring your feet up under that stick here. So the same thing here. Okay, pull and squeeze and try to prevent the rocking motion as much as possible. Okay. Just like that, guys. Apply this to this exercise and I promise you you're going to feel a lot more external oblique load and contraction in the obliques, and you're going to get a lot firmer, a lot harder core. Okay guys, thanks for joining me this week, and I'll see you again next week.